What's good, Paul? Hey, John. Hope you're doing well. Feeling too blessed to be stressed. Same here, brother. Same here. What a run up Nasdaq just did. Wow. I don't know how long I've been muted. My bad. Paul said, "Hey, John. Hope you're doing well and feeling too blessed to be stressed." Same here, brother. Blessed for sure. God is good. God is great. Anyway, hope you all had a good weekend. It's time to get back to the charts. Hopefully, we can all make some money today, tomorrow, all week. I want to take my time this week. Last week was a little bit of stressful, but this week we're gonna do a lot better. Here is my top step chart, 15-minute chart here. I'm not seeing anything that I want to trade at the moment. Start with my top down because I haven't really looked at the market. It looks like it's ready to do this again, right? But we're also in a trend here to the downside, so this could just be a new leg up or a new higher low. So this is the 4 hour. I'm gonna check out the daily real quick just to see. Yeah, definitely looks like it's trying to come back up. Boom. New highs again this week. Guess we'll find out, won't we? It's looking good for it, nice and primed. We might need more of a pullback, kind of like this, but this is not always the way it works, right? This was a little pullback. Could trade kind of like that. Who knows? We'll see. I'm gonna go to the 1 hour real quick. Check out the 1 hour. Still kind of in that little range here. If I was gonna trade anything, I'd trade long up into this line here. But no trades for me at the moment. We are above VWAP. And we do have some good momentum to the upside. I was thinking we were going to come down, but Nasdaq had other plans. I did take a trade before I got on earlier when market opened. Check out the 30. Yeah. I feel like it's good selling opportunity for sure. Maybe through the overnight up into the 9 or 890s, 900 area. Potentially higher. But if I was going to take a short, it'd be in this little area past this line for sure. Very seriously doubt I'll take any trades tonight. It's not looking very good. Don't really have a setup. If we were down here, I would be looking to go long for sure. Another long. $15 real choppy the last few days, huh? Just real sideways. And then a drop. I don't know. It's kind of cool. Don't really like it that much, but that was cool. Just trying to play with the settings on Top Step because I want to have a little bit easier on the eyes setup here, but I don't know. Anyway, Can't see anything over here. What's up, Cave? How you doing, brother? I'll be right back. My daughter is crying. 1 second. I like the dark theme. It's better the black. Yeah, I agree. I like it too. I'm trying to have some sort of light too, because I don't have a light. All right, situation under control. Yeah, I don't have a lot of light in here. It's pretty dark. I like it dark. Uh, my eyes are very sensitive, so I like the darker background too. But I don't know. I'm just trying to play with colors, see how it looks. Got a little bit of light here, you know. How you been doing this weekend, Cave? Paul? Anyone else? Maybe we can give away an Apex account tonight. I'm not gonna be on forever, so hit that like button. See what we can get. 50 likes. If I were you and you wanted to trade just because you wanted to, like an eval or something, I'd be trading long right now. No short position. Definitely looks like it wants to come up. I'll be right back. One more. Have kids, they said. What's up, Sleepwalker? What's up, Paul? Oh, Paul, you're already here, aren't you? Wasn't the best week. Didn't lose too much. This week will be fire, claiming it up front. Amen, sir. You and me both. Sleepwalker, hey, what's good? What's good, brother? Sorry, we had a mental breakdown of a 4-year-old, so she wants her TV on, but we're not doing all that. No TV. She's 4, learning how to control her anger and emotions, so give her a little time to adjust. Anyway, how we all doing? Sorry, I keep having to step away. I don't like my wife having to handle all that by herself. We are a team when it comes to discipline. And we have another little girl on the way, man. These girls are so emotional. It's crazy. But that's okay. We'll get through it. Like you said, Paul, we're gonna have a good week claiming it up front. I'm already down $130. I took a trade at market open because I thought for sure it was coming down. Just VWAP expecting, and my stop was a little bit too high up. I was expecting. I had to leave and just let the trade play out. Set and forget. Who says that? I can't remember. I'm just kidding. I know who it is. I just don't really care. But yeah, I thought for sure it was going to come down right here. But it's all good. It didn't. I'll make it back tomorrow or tonight. You're greatly outnumbered as the only no. You know how many times I'm told that, man? It's ridiculous. Ugh. People see us, all 4 of us walking around, all 3 of our girls, and 5 of us. And then they ask, surely it's a boy, right? And we tell them no, and then they all tell me that I'm cursed. Gold is pumping. Yeah, oil has been pretty consistent, so we got a nice little drop tonight. Anywho, gold is definitely breaking out. I'm still all for a long position right now. Like, jeez. It's like it can't get any better. How many touches do we have on this trend? I mean, technically, it doesn't go into here. But it's not an exact, So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches on this trend here. Approximate. So we have the same thing to the downside, so it could be time for a short, but let's let the market decide for us. I like to get in things early myself, but it's not really an ideal. Here's our goal or our NQ channel. Kind of playing in this range here. If I was trading right now, that's what I'd be looking at. An entry short up into this, and somewhere in this box here. Switch over to 5. I mean, what do you guys think? This is the 30-minute chart, so if I'm taking any short positions, I don't think I'd be willing to take any long positions after this. Well, that all depends on momentum, but we're at all-time highs, so ATH always messes me up. And I feel like we're kind of moving down, so I don't know. Just some areas of interest. That's all these gray lines are. This is the all-time high. Typically, I don't do my charting on here. I'm trying to get used to doing it. I do it on TradingView. And y'all never see that, but... Yeah, I was muted. I was talking to myself. Is it me or you muted? 910 possibly. Yeah, 910 is what I'm thinking, honestly. Around this range here. I'd be looking for a short if price starts to kind of pull back a little bit. And you can get like a pretty good short off that if the trend continues, like if you have some sort of continuation down, like it's been kind of going, you know. But it could trick us and move to the upside. Sorry guys, didn't mean to mute. When I have a scratchy throat during the summer, I have like the world's worst allergies, so I get real scratchy. I seen you circling that fair value gap. Which one? I don't really trade fair value gaps. I keep them on my chart sometimes. I'm marking these levels because on the 4 hour and the 1 hour, they're pretty significant areas where price is kind of pulled back from, and we're about to hit it. And then if price comes back down here, maybe to here, I'm wondering what's going to happen. So they're just areas for me to keep in mind. Nothing that I'm trading on, obviously. So yeah. Look at these wicks, man. Did anyone take these 4 hour wick trades? Please tell me some of you did. I sure did. And I took these too. Zoom, 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 zoom. There were a lot. You probably lost on this one if you took it. I don't remember if I did or not, but I know I had it marked, and I definitely took some here. On TradingView, it's marked up. I don't think I took this one, but a lot of times that's really the only thing I'll post on Discord. At the big bullish candle down, I don't do fair value gap, but I spot AOI that needed to fill before heading back down. Yeah, if we're gonna do a lower leg down, it shouldn't go above 920s. If it does, whatever, but could break out from AOI. What is AOI? I'm not brushed in on all terminology. If we can revisit VWAP, I think we're in for a good short position from where we are. Area of interest, I see. Could break out from AOI. Yeah, it definitely could. I need to see some stronger momentum for me to take any trades. I don't want to just... I can take a trade right now on an eval or something, but I don't have any intentions. Excuse me. I am interested in a short position, so I am going to take a trade, but this is just an eval, so keep that in mind. And it's just in case we do go down. 9/10s is really an area that I want to see hit, but I don't want to be too late to the game, so I'm going to put 2 NQ contracts in on an eval. And yeah, hopefully we pass this sucker. I've been trading these My Funded Futures accounts for too long. I honestly just forget about them. So anyway, watch that for a little bit. Watch that for a bit and look at this easier to look at chart. Hey, did you guys know that Tradeify has their has a big sale going on for their like 1-year anniversary or something? So make sure you hop in on some straight to fundeds if you can do it. I bought 2 25Ks. I bought me 2 25Ks, and I have an eval that I'm trading. I haven't even been paying attention to it. So yeah. One trading day. That's all I've gotten out of it. Forgot about it. I think I reset it, to be honest with you. I'm not sure. Right before, or right after a rebill. Boom, boom, boom. What do you guys think? Anybody have any specific areas of interest? Are you thinking the same way that I'm thinking? Do you think we break? Do you think we go for all-time highs again through the night? Typically, Asia session's kind of sideways, right? So, or mostly down lately in the past. So, kind of thinking that it's gonna do the same thing. For me to take any kind of funded risk, I want to see something like this, a little stair step to the downside, and then I'll be present for the big drop. At least I want to be present for the big drop. Just my thought, you know what I mean? I don't know the direction. It's kind of my bias at the moment. But it will change if we get above the 920s. Then I'll be thinking long position. Does anyone know how to pull up certain, like, the blocks or the boxes instead of having to do 2 of these lines? Like, how do you do it on is this it? I can't figure out for the life of me how to do it on here. The boxes. 4-hour bringing down NQ. Yeah, man, I'm with you. Like, there's no box. There it is. Whoa. But I don't think you can maneuver it down, can you? No, you can't do it like side or at an angle. Let's see. Oh, there we go. that better than the lines. I don't know why I missed it. I couldn't see it for the life of me. I was just like, what the heck? Which box? These right here. I figured it out. I was trying to figure it out for before I got on stream, and I just couldn't find it for the life of me. It's a little different than TradingView, you know. I just prefer the little boxes. What's up, wifey? The left menu says geometric shapes. Yeah, I found it. I don't know what. I didn't see it. What? No. It's all right. Love you. I don't know why I didn't see it earlier. I was on this too. I missed it. I guess I'm just tired. All right, now I got to change the colors because green is just, ugh. There's like a fill color too. And the fill color. Five minis max on 50K, that light, if you ask me. 5 minis max on 50K. You shouldn't be trading 5 minis. Not on a 50K account, man. Maybe an eval if you want to hurry up and try to pass it fast. I do that sometimes. But lately, I haven't even really been trading many evals. I've just been trading my funded. I haven't had an opportunity to trade my evals much. I've been out on the road trading on my iPad during the day. But tomorrow I'm going to have my laptop going. I'm going to use Tradeovate on the browser because I have a Mac Pro and I can't download Tradeovate or NinjaTrader. And I'm not about to put parallels on my computer either. I just don't want to. And I may trade it on the iPad too myself instead of the laptop. Laptop trading's hard in the truck. Drinking some caffeine. Man, it's going slow, boys. Super slow. But yeah, I want to see 2 or 3 drops like this right here. And then I'll think about taking a short on funded. I don't want to just jump in. I did jump in here, but we are literally trading an eval. This doesn't matter one bit. Not one bit, but let's go ahead and sell some more. If it goes up here, it'll probably blow up. I have $1,000 in drawdown on it. This account is my funded futures. It's got 48,671 as the balance. I haven't really traded much on my funded futures. I was just trading one to have one. Earn to Trade is giving me a free account, by the way. They are hoping that I will promote them, which, I mean, if they're good, I might, but I've never heard of them until recently. Other people have heard of them. Some of you told me they were good. But I'd like to trade them, see how they go. I'll trade it on the live. See if they pay out. That's really the question, you know? Do they pay? Are they fair? I will trade based on their rules, and if they take forever to give me a payout or come up with some sort of excuse not to pay me out, then we'll just do it live and you'll see, and it is what it is. And then I won't recommend them. Chris, will you tell me what you're talking about? Tradified contract limits are slim. Sorry, man, I didn't even notice that up there. Yeah, 5 contracts is... Let's see. I wouldn't say they're slim. I mean, my funded futures only lets you do 3 contracts. Top Step only lets me do 2. So, I mean, I like the limitations because when I'm funded, I mean, there's no reason for me to be trading a 50K account with more than 2 or 3 contracts. In my opinion, I mean, it depends on your style, I guess. Whatever floats your boat, but I just don't see needing more than 2 contracts. I mean, I like the limit personally because sometimes I get a little bit I don't know how to explain it, but sometimes I do get a little bit of a confidence going, you know, when I'm right 50 times in a day and I'm like, oh, I better just, add a couple more contracts in my trades. Well, that kind of bites me in the foot sometimes. So I don't know. I like the contract limits. I wish they would let you set limits for yourself. And if they would, I would probably set myself 2. I don't go over 2, never know though. Yeah, sometimes I'll go 3 or 4, and every now and then 5. It has to be an A+ setup, and I have to be scaling in. I won't do any kind of DCA, not on a funded anyway. Man, I've got a bunch of accounts here. I gotta look and see when they're gonna rebuild because I need to focus a day. I'll take a rain day sometime. I'm sure we'll get some rain soon and I won't be able to work outside, so I'll just focus on passing a bunch of accounts. Look at there, we have some profit. $45 so far. What do you guys think? Should I close it? Just kidding. So that's what I'm looking for. More of a pullback, you know what I mean? That was the 5 minute, I believe, yeah. So, and it's kind of going sideways. It needs to come down just a little bit more. It needs to come down more. I want to see a couple 30-minute candles or 15-minute at least. If this kind of comes down a little more, then I'll be fine with a short position. Just to test it out. But I'm doing it in Q, so gotta be careful. Could just be another pullback to go further up, right? So honestly, I'd like to pass my funded futures account. I've never had one. Never had my funded futures account. I've never traded them, really. These are my first 2 accounts. This account number is 002 and the other one 003. I'm learning to implement the intraday drawdown into my strategies. It's a learning curve. Oh yeah, man, for sure. How long have you been trading, Chris? All right, here we go with all the loves. You guys are funny. Looks like we should have taken this trade on a funded account. Look at that, nice. I'm gonna try a sell here, and this is NQ, and my stop's gonna be $200. So, not very. It's pretty tight. It's 10 points. I need to let my stop be at the top of this. I mean, that's fine right there, right? 230. I'd like to get 5 points out of it. 1 year futures, 6 in main stocks, and on and off. I got you. Nice, man. I'm 1 year in futures also. Let's see, 870, 860, 10 points would be nice. 200, and then we'll be in the green like 70. I'm down 132 currently. So far, I'm liking it though. So, and this is my funded. It's leading 4 other evals. These evals are about to pass. Not that one, and this one. We need another grand on them. Come on, Nasdaq, give me 10 points, please. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Putting this ray here because I want to move my. I want to move this down further, and then I'll trail my stop. We're doing it live. Trading live. I like trading live. It's been fun. Don't start pulling back on me now. We have about 4 minutes left of this candle. And so far, it's looking pretty good. 2 black candles down. Before, we've only had 1, and then 1, and then green, and then 1. So, I don't know. I feel like she wants to come down a little bit, but we'll see. I'm going to go ahead and manage on the 5 minute here. I mean, that looks pretty good. You expect a pullback, right? We have 3 minutes left here. But if this candle gets engulfed, then it's not looking too good. Come on back down, Nasdaq. It's like this weird bug flying around. Chris, have you got any payouts yet? I meant to ask that. Nasdaq, you dirty dog. Look at you. Oh, man. 2 minutes left. Just a complete 180 here, huh? Let's go back to the 30-minute for a second. Kind of review our plan here. She might still go down, but she may not be ready to just yet. So, I don't know. It kind of looks like it's rejecting. Could come up into here a little bit, but, you know, I took my risk just in case. I got what I wanted to see on the charts and took the risk, so. It ain't over till it closes, right? If it does close above that black bar candle, I'll probably close the trade. But I would like to see a long green wick, to be honest with you. And come back down and turn this candle black. But we have 45 seconds left, and we can want in one hand and you know what in the other, right? This other trade's down to less than $100 in profit. Come on, Nasdaq. Push some momentum down, baby. There we go. There we go. I don't want 50% retrace. Still don't like it. Ooh, what a gap down. Look at that. Now, I do like that little gap. What I don't like is the wick. I'm going to listen my stop to the top of the candle. We'll risk 180. Might even... Yeah, we're going to lower that quite a bit. 140 is my risk now. I'm almost willing to put at the top of this wick, but I just want to make sure. Give it a little room here. Price moves too slow at night, guys. Golly. If we win this trade, we'll be actually pretty lucky. Tay-Day, I love trading on a 15-minute time frame. Me too, man. I like the 30-minute. I like higher time frame confluence. 15, 5, they're all good. Hopefully this is going to print out a little bear flag here. That's what I want to see. It's so far working out. This candle's a little indecision on the 1 minute. A little doji. So, I don't know. She might come down. Look at that. It looks pretty good. Not gonna lie. Little head and shoulders maybe playing out. I don't know. This is the 1 minute. You can't really... I don't really like taking setups on 1 minute because, I don't know, that's just too quick. Too noisy. Alright guys, we're at 6 likes. Hit that like button for me. We need 50 to do an Apex giveaway. And I got a bunch of codes. if we hit 50, I might actually just paste the code into the chat instead of doing a giveaway. Just because multiple people might be able to use the code, you know? We're going to try it. It would be cool if 2 or 3 were able to use it. Sometimes they work like that, you know? Yeah, I'm trading New York in the morning. I trade New York every morning. I'm on the charts at 6 a.m. Central Time, so 7 New York time. I like waiting for that first 15-minute opening print, and then I've been playing a little bit of Orb, messing around with it, and I just find momentum. Like, let's say this is the 9:30 bell open, right? I'll jump in. If this candle's a big bar, I'm jumping into the downside. Just for 5 or 10 points. I'm not looking for a bunch. Never greedy. Cold Doy David. What's up, brother? What's NG in Nigeria? Gotcha. Welcome in, sir. Glad to have you. All right, Nasdaq. Do what you're going to do. Go up or down. Cole David said, I'm a beginner. Me too, man. Glad to hear, man. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. What do you trade, sir? Looks like we're getting stopped out. Yep. There it is. And watch, now it's going to rip down real hard, real fast, and ugly. No, it looks like it's going to go up a little more for a little while. We're not getting like straight, pure, upward momentum. We're kind of starting to pull back. So it might have another run up into this box and then come down. So we shall see. Kind of like this right here, we need some more rejection. You don't look like one. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, man, I'm not a newbie. I'm joking, but I've been trading futures for about a year. I'm not your biggest day trader in the world, though. I'm making, $1,000 to $5,000 a week. Which is plenty for me. Go ahead and give us that run to the upside, Nazi. Need to tighten the arms on my chair. It's kind of moving. It's a moth. Get out of here. All right, we're at 12 likes. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Sure, appreciate it. David McDowell, 1,000 to 5,000 a week keeps the 9 to 5 away. Yeah, I don't have a 9 to 5. I've never really had a normal job. I did work for Nissan in Smyrna, Tennessee for about 2 years, 7 days a week, 12 hours a day, when I was like 19, 20 years old. But other than that, I really haven't ever had a job. I've always done my own thing. But I own a business, so I make $2,000 a day, 1,000 to 2,000 a day, spraying yards, fertilizer, weed control. Last year I was worth over $1 million in revenue, and this year I'm down to like 400,000, give or take, because I sold half of it. Cole David, I've not made any yet. Still trying to get my capital before I can start. Well, you're at the right place. If we can get 50 likes on this live, we'll do a giveaway for an Apex account. And maybe that's going to go to you. We'll see. Tay-Day, I used to trade crude oil, NAS 100, and US 30 back in 2020. I just stick to NAS 100 now. Yeah, I try to stick to one thing too because you get so familiar with the chart. I'm not really a multitasker. Just ask my wife. So, yeah, I can stick to one chart. But yeah, David, for sure, 1,000 to 5,000 a week keeps the 9 to 5 away. I have 3 daughters, and 1 daughter on the way. Some of you know that, but I've got 4 weddings to pay for. You know what I mean? I've got 4 college educations to pay for also. So I'm trying to spend my money wisely and grow it. That's why I'm getting into trading full time. I've been trading full time for a year now, and life is good. Life is really good. We have some huge volume at 23,870. 23,872. I feel like price just has to come to this line. But I'm not going to trade it. I'm going to hang tight because we could come up in here a little bit more. And my logic behind it is just following the trend. So originally I had my stop about right here, right? We'd still be in the trade right now if I hadn't put my stop in. If this goes down, I'm going to be pretty upset that I tightened up my stop like that. That last candle was kind of playing with my emotions. Plus, you know how it goes slow. It plays with my emotions too. You're still in another trade on the other account. Yeah, I know. This is an eval. This one doesn't matter, you know? This right here is funded. Plus, we're down 283 now for the day. And that's a crappy way to start the week, right? Look at that. If this candle closes to the downside, then I think we're coming down. Exposed said 23877 could be a good reentry, but it's gone. I want to wait and see what this candle does. Because if it gives you a bottom wick, it's not going to be looking good to the upside. Or to the downside. I mean, we're above VWAP, so I'm really, I don't know. still think it retests 880s a couple times. See if it fails anytime soon or ranges. Yeah, I think I agree with you, sir. David, I enjoy watching the charts. Same here, man. It's pretty fun, huh? One thing I really love about the charts is sometimes you get these crosses here, and just a constant reminder that Jesus died on the cross for your sins, my sins, all our sins, and it's spectacular. It's one thing I really enjoy about trading. I constantly have a cross, and I don't know. It really means something to me. Exposed David said makes me feel alive and happy. Heck yeah, man. And then exposed said 873 is my low level at the moment. See how that candle just wicked? I mean, it could do the same. I want to see some more. We're setting up a bear flag right now, right? And if we can, I don't want that. I don't want that. If we can get through that. If we can get through it. Come on. How much time does this candle have left? Why don't it show the time? Oh, wow, different chart. So that was the end of that candle. We're in the red now. That's not good. My trade is at 76.25. Give it like a 30 point. And then check out the 1 hour real quick here. My stop is currently at my take profit 794. Yeah, I mean, we could hit that. Might leave this trade running while I sleep tonight. I don't care if I fail the eval. You know what I mean? I'm actually going to just let it run. If we get it, let's see, 876. That's a good 90, almost 100 points. But I doubt it'll move that much. We'll take it if it goes there. We really don't even need that much, do we? Let's see. Careless Whisper is stuck in my head all night. George Michael. I don't even know who George Michael is, honestly, or the Careless Whisper. Trying to figure out how many points I need to pass this eval. We need like $3,400. So let's see, 3,400 divided by 20, 170 points divided by 3. We need 56 points. So we'll go with we're at 877. I think that's what it was. 876. Yeah, that's a good stop right there. We may not pass it with that, but let's double check. 876 minus 822 times 20 times 3. We'll be fine with that. Bro, Tradeify removed micro Bitcoin. I asked them why, and they blamed Tradeivate. I used to like Tradeify. What? Why'd they? What? I wonder why they did that. That's not cool. Can you trade any crypto at all? I can't blame Tradeivate. What's going on? I'm back in the green now. Apex is the only prop I can trade Bitcoin. That sucks, man. Sorry. I wonder why, though. I don't understand. I have I say a friend, but I have a contact at Ninja Trader. I'll reach out and maybe see if he can tell me why. See if it dumps or retests. Yeah, I'm waiting to find out. It's just moving too slow for me, man. I don't want to trade on a funded account with it moving so slow. Bitcoin makes some really good moves. That's why they took it out. Oh, I'm sure. I mean, Nasdaq does too, right? Gold's a nice mover. You only need 1 or 2 points with gold to make any real money. They're going to lose money. Bitcoin is amazing to trade. Have you heard has anyone brought it up on YouTube yet? Oh yeah, Take Profit Trader, last chance to get their 40% off and no activation fee. I don't have a code, so find a code. They have one on their website. Let's see. Expose, same. If it stays below 875, might enter Bitcoin dumping again. Oh man. I don't know. It takes too long to make money at the beginning of the night. It looks like it wants to come down. Jeez. Makes me want to sell it. Nasdaq, you're killing me. You take too long. But you definitely make me want to sell right now. Let's try it one more time here. I'm going to put my stop pretty tight, though. I mean, I can't. Jeez. All right. We'll risk about $100. I need to make my $300 loss back, that's for sure. So my take profit is now where my trade was earlier. Jeez. definitely makes me want to jump in, though. Yeah, but Bitcoin can go up 10% and down 10%, so it's much more volatile than Nasdaq. Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Stop at 877 if you want to test it. Come on, Nasdaq. Give me my money. I want to scale in. It's tight, but it might stay in range. I hope so. Don't worry. As soon as I get in a trade, it's you can go against me. Trade the opposite of me, right? And then you'll make some money. Hopefully it's just another wick like these, though. It's got to be. She definitely looks like she wants to push down, though. So, all right, we're at 20 likes. We need 30 more for an Apex account giveaway. Hit that like button, guys. Even if you don't care about Apex, or don't even care if you win, or don't even plan to enter, hit that like for the other people who would like to. I trade against myself. LOL. Yeah, don't we all? Have you ever been over the amount that you need for an evaluation account, and then you try to trade bad, even taking big size, just to kind of lose money, and then you end up $10,000 to the upside? I mean, it's horrible, man. Trading against yourself is probably the best idea, but can we really do that psychologically? I might try to test that out sometime. I might have like my wife or someone else. If I go long, they go short, or vice versa, obviously. Just to see, like, I don't know. Just patience. I have plenty of it, but the market's too slow at night for my liking. I'm a pretty calm trader. We've been up $300 already on this account. Not the one we're showing on the screen, but my eval. Now 875, looking at support again. I should probably have my stop at 882, because it does overall look like it wants to come down, but I don't know. If it's going to take my money, I wish it would just hurry up and do it. That's how I think. At least in the morning, you got a lot more volatility, and I can take my normal setups. Messy. Why only show balance of 855? This is I don't know. That's how much it was $1,200 until I lost or whatever it was. I'm down $300 currently. Here's the stats on the funded. So we were up 1,200 and now we're down another $283. So this right here was a bad day. Just ranging if no news or random spike of vol sends it. It's really got to get through this before it can go up more. If it can't get through that, the 876, and as I'm saying it, look at it, it just did. We have like 45 seconds left of this candle. What's the best firm you've used? I don't really have a favorite. I like Apex. I like Top Step. I like Tradeify. I like Take Profit Trader. I like Funding Ticks. Top Step is one that I've been trading on a lot lately. Just because the copier is built in on the browser. Top Step, Project X. I kind of like Project X. Not gonna lie. And then yeah, Funding Ticks. I like them too. Their evals, you pass them at 2,500 instead of 3,000. My camera's gone. Yeah, there's a bunch of good ones. As long as they keep paying, I'll keep trading them. All right, we need a big dump. There it is. Big dump. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Don't you wick. Anyway, I don't really have a favorite, man. I like quite a few. Yeah, the 885 or 880 or 50 855 balance is because this is a funded account. It's an express funded. I can take a payout today, tomorrow, as long as I can take a payout if I make $150 by 6 o'clock tomorrow, which I will, but I'm not gonna take the payout. I'm gonna build a buffer, pretty heavy buffer. Once you take a payout, your drawdown is at 0. So right now my maximum loss limit is negative 799. So not very good. This trade's not looking very good either. I like there is some sort of resistance to the upside though. It's looking a little weak, but I don't know. I think she pops up. Got about $25 of clearance there. 10 o'clock. Come on, baby, go down. What's your favorite prop for a Messi? I really like Apex. I only trade firms that I've had payouts from. So consistently, I try other firms like My Fund of Futures. I've never had a MFF payout. Never passed an account either. I've never really put a lot of effort into it. Take Profit Trader. You know, I like Take Profit Trader, but the daily payouts, man, they really mess with my head. I've got 2 Take Profit Trader accounts right now. Yeah, once you pass the trailing drawdown, you're good. I just gotta treat them like the rest of the accounts. But for some reason, with Take Profit Trader, I treat them like I've gotta hit it. You know what I mean? Come on, Nasdaq, push down, baby, push down. Let's go, let's go. Massa. What flag is that? Messi, you're not the soccer player Messi, are you? Or are you just a fan? Is that why your name's Messi? I watched a video about Messi today. He's got a bodyguard, and people always run out on the field to try to get a picture with him and just grab him. It's kind of funny. All right, Nasdaq, dadgum, man. Just a fan. Yeah, same here, man. I like Messi. Everybody loves Messi. That's why he has a bodyguard. All right, we have 45 seconds left of this candle. Please close on your low and make it even lower. Could be the start of another trend here. Just a short-term thing, you know. But if we can get this to close lower, could be another lower high. All right, we might be okay. South African flag, brother. Nice, man. Welcome to the stream. I feel like I've seen your name before, though. Golly, it's like watching paint dry, man. Ugh. That's okay. We got in the trade. We just sit here and wait it out. All right. I really hope this is a lower leg down. Let's go. Little bull flag printing. I'm gonna have some work to do tomorrow to trade my way out of this deficit. Nasdaq been moving too slow today, and shorts have been tricky. Yeah. Except last Friday. I mean, I can't really see getting long. You know what I mean? We're kind of in a trend. I mean, I could see playing the long, but for me, I don't know. We're in this little zone here, right? It could come up more and then kind of break down, but it seems to be breaking down now. But I don't know. Kind of tried to here and then went up again. It could do the same thing again, which it's done in the shorter term. It looks good to the upside, but everything else points to the downside. You know what I mean? So, Hinsep Studios, welcome to the channel. Appreciate your subscription. Charles Zane, curious on why the short. If you can see my two little boxes here, I am hoping for a continuation to the downside. This is higher time frame confluence. I mean, it all looks pretty good to the downside. Initially, I was thinking long from this point here, but now it's time to think short, potentially. And on the 30-minute here, we're kind of printing out a bear flag. I think long term, it'll probably come down and revisit VWAP for a nice pullback before it goes back up. And it could come way down here too overnight, but no real surefire answer. I don't know. So we failed to break this candle here. That's another reason for my short. I mean, we're trying to pull back to see what, I don't know. I just feel like the market's trying to break down. You know what I mean? And we've had that nice momentum candle to the downside. Then we kind of had a reversal. And I feel like it wants to try retest this 870, 865 area again. So I don't know. We'll see. See how it goes. I could be wrong. And it looks like I might be. Look at that. Bull flag playing out on the 5-minute chart. That's how I trade. I take a few trades throughout the day. I'll scale into them. Normally, I'm trading micros, but I'll scale into a few trades on micros and I'll be done, you know? If I can get 60% correct on direction, I will be profitable for the day. And that's my average, 60 to 70%. What is it right now? Almost 60. I haven't seen below 60 in a while. Let's see, last week, 57. Ooh. Today, 0. Nasdaq, you're doing me dirty. All right, we're at 23 likes. We need 50 to do a giveaway. I'm just going to post a random code in the chat, and whoever gets it, gets it. Hit that like button. I find 5 mini scalps to be the best for me. Quick exits if it goes against. Yeah, that could work. But 5 minis, man. Don't trade Apex. You won't get paid. Unless you're pretty consistent with that 5 mini. But you can't do it in the beginning anyway. You can only trade half size until you reach your buffer. All right, give me a wick. Let's go. Let's go. Down, down, down. Part of me wants to raise my stop, but then again, I'd rather lose 100 than 200, you know? Still have a minute and 30 seconds left of this candle. If we can get a nice wick, I'll be happy. All right, we're out. Boo. No problem with top step payout with 5 mini, 100K. Oh yeah. Apex just has a lot of rules. My last payout was denied. I knew it was going to be denied though, so. Watch it just start tanking. I'll be right back, okay? Go to the restroom and grab another drink and talk to my wife. Right back down. Man. Ain't it lovely when you're right about the market and it just stops you out right before? I hate it. I hate it. Last week I had one that just literally barely it stopped exactly at my stop and then went way up. I could have made several $1,000s on that trade, but yeah, guess what? I didn't. I will close on 26,784. Yeah, I thought about moving my stop to the highs, but honestly, it just I don't know, man. Makes me want to get in again, but I just can't stand the low volume right now. I just can't do it, man. It really bites, but it's okay. Massa is out of the trade. Congrats, man. You meant 28, right? 28. Wait. Yeah. The music you hear in the background is my church we go to, and she is such a good singer. Pretty amazing. Her and her dad both. Just feel like some praise and worship here. Yeah, it's looking good to the downside, guys. Still looking good. I'm a little iffy on taking it now, but no problem, Massa. Well done, sir. If my stop was just a little bit higher, huh? That's okay. We're still in a unfunded trade. Maybe we'll pass this eval while we sleep. Can y'all hear that music really good? I bet we retest these lows, like I said. I like starting in micros because I can scale in, you know what I mean? Put 2 contracts in, set high of day, risk $50, and I'll scale in. And Charles saying reason for the TP all the way down there. Because this is an eval and it's only like 50 points. So if it hits it, it hits it. If it don't, it don't. Whatever. It's just an eval. My funded futures eval that I need to pass. I'm gonna check higher time frames again here. A little bear flag. I wonder how far back this pullback will go. It's got to go to VWAP, right? I mean, it has to sometime. I don't know. Elohim. Shabbat. And it might just start ranging. So it's up and down right here. We'll see. I ain't worried about this $400 loss. I'll fix it tomorrow during New York Open. We'll be fine. I'll go to my Tradeify and take a short position. This is a funded account, Tradeify. Hopefully we knock it out of the park. Thoughts on weekly candle? I don't usually look at the weekly, man. I look at it sometimes, like today I did, but typically I'm not really paying too much attention to the weekly. I mean, it's clearly way up, so, and we're at all-time highs. I mean, not much you can look at right now. I don't even really need to look at it because I know what it looks like just because of where we are in the market right now. But look at that gap down. Ooh. Where's my TP at? Oh, way down there. Yeah, right now I don't really care about the weekly. I mean, I look at it the daily, the weekly, and the monthly just to kind of get an idea of what the higher time frames look like. But I typically stay around the 1 hour, 4 hour. I really like the 4 hour time frame. Love the 4 hour time frame. Because I trade the wicks here. See this wick here? Take a long position. Here it is. I traded this exact wick. I traded this one, made quite a bit. All right, let's get our $100 in on Tradeify for the day. See if we reach that previous swing low on 5 minute, 23,780. 780 seems like a long way, huh? Yeah, long way. Previous low. I don't think we'll hit that, to be honest with you. But, I mean, I don't know, obviously, but it's a long shot, in my opinion. I'm going to go ahead and set this profit, set this into the green and let it ride. All right, we got our $50. I'm good with that. Hopefully it runs down. We'll collect a little more. All right, hit our stop. I might scale in on this one. Let's go one at a time. I'm going to go ahead and set this one into break even also. Hopefully we don't get stopped out. You sucker. Don't do it. Go, go, go. Come on. I want to scale in. I don't want to get stopped out. Can someone tell me if that music's too loud? Is it okay? No big deal. It's Christian music, though. It's beautiful. Don't stop me out. I want to make at least $50 on this trade. Let's go. There we go. Next leg down. Let's go. All right, we are going down, boys. See, I was right about my trade, right? My execution wasn't good, right? So it happens like that sometimes. So you can't really help it. I mean, market moving too slow for me. I was getting a little scared, and psychology wasn't there. So, I mean, it happens to me too. I'm a veteran trader. I've been doing this for a while, and I make money trading, but I still have psychological issues when it comes to the charts. Because at the end of the day, no one really knows what the market's going to do, right? I mean, we have an idea, but do we really know? No, we don't know. Look at that. Nice. Push down. I kind of want to scale in just a little bit more here. I'm going to trail my stop pretty tight just because closing some of that deficit. Like I said, it's going to go for VWAP or get pretty close to it. Should have stayed in on this trade, huh? Let's go back to our my funded futures. We're up 690. Beautiful. Where's my stop loss? Well, since I'm watching the trade, I'm going to collect some of this. So no matter what, we make about $400, $300. Wish there was a way to see, like on Top Step and trade or Top Step and the other whatever. Anyway, wish there was a way to see how much you're gonna make if you keep your stop there. You know. I did blow up another my funded futures account. All right, $795. That's not bad. $760. We're gonna make around $700 on this trade. It looks like. I really want to pass it though, so would be nice. All right, we're at 28 likes. If we can hurry up and get 22 more, I'll give away this Apex account. And yeah, if you haven't liked already, go ahead and hit that like button. All right, we made like we made 660 on that trade. Nice, nice, nice. Imagine if I would have stayed in that one contract over here. See the psych part of it. You know what I mean? Like, that was an eval. I didn't care. This is money. This is money for my family, and yeah. I still have psych issues too, guys. Even though I'm calm on my trades, at least I'm not at a 0% win rate now. We're at 28. Oh, man. That'll all change tomorrow, though. Honestly, I think it's time for a nice big pullback. We really need it. See what I mean? We really need a nice pullback. Kind of like this. This movement here. This is a good pullback. I loved it when I saw that. I think it started pretty early, yeah. 2 a.m. all the way down. And I'm wondering if it's going to do the same thing. Mr. Opinion, good evening. I would love to see a pullback, though, just like it happened on July 31st. So, with everything going on, I don't know that we'll get it. What news do we have this week? Let's just have a look real quick. Forex Factory. So this is all the news for the coming week here. For this week. Wednesday, we have FOMC, orange folder. Then we have 2 p.m. red folder. On Thursday, 8:30 a.m., we have unemployment. Friday, Fed Chair Powell speaks. Supposed to drop 25 basis points, I believe, sometime soon. So, I don't know what's going to happen, but yeah, that was a nice pullback. Yeah, I agree, man. I was really happy to see that. But yeah, this is our, we have Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. What's Jackson Hole's symposium? Anyway, there's that VWAP test again. Like I said, here it comes. All right, we're at 34 likes. Just need 26 more. Or sorry, 16 more. 15. I like giving away accounts. I'm glad Apex allows. Let's see, Chris Peters, possibly 5% next month. Yay. I'm actually in the process of looking for property, so I hope interest rates do go down quite a bit. I'm not going to complain, that's for sure. I'm ready to build another house. I need to build a bigger house. I got too many kiddos and a wife that's being driven crazy in the small house that we currently have. It's not small. It's like 2,500 square feet, give or take, but 3 bedrooms. We need like a 4 or 5 bedroom house. Definitely buying when rates drop back to normal. Yeah, man. What's up, Vibes? How you doing, brother? Good to see you, sir. Just in a couple option plays right now. Heck yeah. See, guys, I should have just moved my stop and stayed in. Chris Peters, a ranch. Yeah, man. I need some acreage. I need like 10 acres. 5 acres I'd be fine with, but 5 to 10 acres would be very satisfying for my family. I bought calls on Friday. All right, so looks like the market's in your favor currently. Let's see, what was that, the 15th? Yeah, so now you're looking pretty good. Yeah, she looks like she's probably going to go well below VWAP too. So my little drawing was on point, guys. I mean, it didn't even reach it. All right, there's the VWAP touch. Is she going to reject it, VWAP? Gold about to pop or drop. Man. I'll pull it up on TradingView. What was it at? This is the 4 hour, 1 hour. Gold's about to pop, boys. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Sergio Guzman, 47 watching and just 24 likes. Hey, man, I agree. We're at 36 likes, but if you refresh, it'll probably show up a little better. I would like to give away an account, so I have been hanging out here for about 2 hours and 20 minutes currently. This 15-minute needs to close above 348, and it pops. Yeah. You talking about Nasdaq? No, you're not. Some people watching and not signed in, I think. Yeah, no big deal. Target Asian session low. Sleepwalkers in the short. I like how you keep on mentioning your family. Thanks, man. I love my family. My family are the best thing about my life. I love my family. I love God. I love my family. I have a great family. And I mean, great family. We have our problems just like the next ones, but my relationship with my wife is pretty amazing. I have the best marriage, the best kids. Gold, my bad. No worries. Yeah, I mean, your gold trade, I think you meant 398 on gold. I had it pulled up. 398. Is that what you said? Yeah, you said 348. Needs to close above 348. I think you meant 98. Vibes. I just saw shorts unable to push lower on Friday, and for me, a 20% drop. Doesn't speak a top scenario when it tops the tanks fast. Yeah. Looks like a flag pattern on gold. Mr. Opinion. Your name's pretty cool. Opinion. Yeah, I think gold's going to travel to the upside. I'm going to mark it just to see if I was right. Where's the arrows? Jeez. Boom. To the upside. We'll save that for later. So I hate whenever I'm in a trade and I think it's going to go down and I'm like really sure it's going to go down, but it kind of stops me out and then it goes down. Tony Lanes, what's up, John? Glad to make it to the live stream tonight. I'm glad you made it too, brother. Jav, is that an indicator? Which one? This is an indicator on NinjaTrader, yes, sir. None of these are indicators. This is just me and my chart doodling. I kind of found a little trend on the higher time frames here and kind of went with it. So that's why I was shorting the market when we were around here. I fully expected it to kind of come in his box potentially and then go down, but I wanted to get in a little early. But this is just me doodling, moving a box, putting a box where it is. Got close. I was right on the money. That's why I like boxes, because it's never perfect, right? Market repeats itself over and over again until it just makes a big move, and then it's going to try to repeat itself again and again, even more. So all right, we're at 42 likes. We need 8 more, and I'll throw in a code in the chat. Oh, wow, we're almost at 800 subs, too. That's pretty cool. That is pretty awesome. I really want to hit that 1,000 mark. That way I can monetize just a little bit here. Hey, at least I'm honest. I like creating a bunch of different income streams, I do plan to create a course eventually. I plan to create a bunch of stuff. I'm going to have a free course too. I've been working on one just slightly. Nothing crazy. Just some of my trading strategies. All right, we're at 44 likes. We need 6 more, guys. 6 more likes. If you're just hanging out and you don't care if you win an Apex account, just hit that like button for someone else. You can unlike it later. Vibes Trading, the start of the last major pullback in April. It topped out at 613 and ended the day at 607. April. Are we talking about Nasdaq or gold? February, we had a big pullback. Topped out at 630. Oh, on SPY. Some people I see trading, man, I don't see how they can have their charts like this. I don't understand. Even without the boxes there, here, let me just pull up a MNQ. I see some people trading, it's just whoops, what did I do? I see people trading and their stuff is like this. And I'm just like, how do you no, you can't do that. That just looks dumb. No way. I gotta have it stretched out. Even this is I gotta have it stretched out pretty good. I like it not too bad. This is perfect right here. We're on the 15-minute. You know what I mean? This is perfect. I can only have a few lines. Yeah, I don't like a bunch of stuff on my charts either. So far, it's rejecting at VWAP though, so could be long territory still. This could just be a nice little pullback to go further long. And if we look at the 30-minute, let me just pull it back up here. I mean, it's not impossible. So far, it still looks pretty bearish on the 30-minute. I like the hourly for option plays. Yeah. I would imagine. Anything 1 hour and above, for sure, options. But futures, 15. Yeah, I like the 15, the 5, 30. I really love the 4 hour, man. The 4 hour is my baby girl. These wicks, man, they tell a story. They tell a story of liquidity grab and rejection. And you can almost guarantee 5 to 10 points minimum. Easy. Somewhere in there. To the upside. But you can always get more too. It's not always just 5 or 10 points. Typically it's more. You should try the ROBot indicator. Did you send me a text on Discord, man? Let me just look real quick, because I think you did. Was it you? It's really good for Nas, especially on the 15. The Aura. All right, so I don't mind you coming on here hanging out, but if you're gonna spam about an indicator, your name is AURA and the Aura bot is AURA. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it's not on here, so I still think we need to grab liquidity from the highs if we want to go down. Yeah, definitely. Overall, my bias is long. We're still collecting from this rejection down here. We had it up here, kind of tried to go repeat it again, and honestly, I think tomorrow morning we either it's 50-50. We're going to fall or go up, obviously, but I'm leaning more towards the upside overall. We could come down and have like a V-shaped day, but I think overall, if this black candle here doesn't retrace more than 50% of this one, I'm all in for. I'm not all in ever, but I do believe we'll go to the top or work our way to the top, make maybe new highs. I really want to see Nasdaq trading at 25,000. That's gonna be awesome. 25K, baby. All right, we're at 51 likes. Gold is bullish. Oh yeah, 100%, man. Where's my line on gold? I didn't mean to do that. Let's see. I have a line on gold here. Yeah, there it is. I had a line. There it is. Man, you could have made some money right there, boys. Gold is extremely bullish. All right, so here's the deal. I'm going to paste a code in the chat. All right, chat. And where's my notepad? I'm going to paste the code in the chat. And whoever gets it, gets it. I'm not going to say when. I just know it's going to happen in the next couple of minutes. So make sure you watch. I'm in on gold. It's my other ticker to trade. I'm going to watch it for a minute because it's pretty awesome. How many points did it go up? 393, 397. So 4 points. How much is that on gold? I don't trade gold. Every now and then I'll place a trade, but I don't remember. How much is it per? Is it like $100 per point? $50 per point or something? Gone up 50%. We've already retraced 50% from the low of Friday. Right, I was talking about that candle, the recent 4-hour candle. For which account is this? This is Apex. So you might want to get your Apex accounts or the screen ready. That's why I gave you guys a heads up. So just be ready to paste the code into Apex. It's coming back for a retest. I'll have to check it out, man. Where is my chart? Yeah, I was saying if it doesn't go more than 50% of this most recent 4-hour candle, I believe we'll continue the upside. By tomorrow. Overall, I think it could come down. Dang, we're about to hit 800 subs, man. Oh, I mean, which account size? It's any account size. You can choose any account size on Apex. It doesn't matter. 50K, 100K, 150K, 300K. Any account size. Any account size. So, yeah, open up your Apex accounts and just get ready to go. Morning, sir. I'm new here. Anel Di Mafumalo. I hope I didn't butcher that. Welcome to the channel, sir. I appreciate it. Oh, $7.99. NESS just subscribed. Welcome to the channel, sir. Thank you for your subscription and your support. Praise Jesus. And you ain't got to call me, sir. Don't do that. 300Ks are the shiz. Vibes said. You have a lot of drawdown, but 300Ks, you have a lot of work to do if you want to get a payout. Now, if you just trade evals for the heck of evals, 300Ks are amazing. You have a lot of drawdown. But if you're new to trading, I suggest the 50K. Because $3,000 in the market is not very hard to get. All right, we hit 800. Ding, 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 ding. All right, now let's hit 1,000. That's awesome. Appreciate the support, guys. All right, so who's ready for that code? I've got it in the chat, ready to paste it, ready to send. So keep watching. Keep watching. Stuff like this is fun to me, man. I love doing it. I like doing giveaways. I love giving back to the community. It helps my channel grow. It helps me feel good. The work is worth it if you like size. Yeah, I agree. 100%. I have two 25K Tradify accounts. I like 25Ks. Your drawdown is $1,000 max, but typically I don't hit that 1,000 anyway. So no big deal for me. For some of you, 25Ks are probably not a good idea, but you get payouts quicker. The amount of money you have to get earn to get a payout on Tradify is $1,500. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. Let's see. Refresh here. So on the 25Ks, this is a straight to funded, so you have the consistency of 20%. The goal minimum profit is $1,500, and you have to trade 7 days. But on the straight to funded, you don't have a minimum, so I can make $25 a day. It doesn't matter. I just got to reach that $1,500 mark. So these are brand new. I bought them today. LV Fence just subscribed. Thank you for your subscription. Appreciate it. Let's see. Paul S. Let's go. Gold sells for Asian London. Yeah. All right, guys, there's the code. Let me know who got it. 15-minute order block, 15-minute divergence to the downside. Yeah, it's probably going to come down in the meantime for a minute. It looks like it's rejecting. That was a pretty gnarly candle to the upside, but it could still go back up. I don't know. But if you look at all these wicks, man, they tell a story. If you just trade wicks, I think you'll do good in the market. Just a little secret. I like trading wicks. That's a sign of rejection. I would be comfortable selling. I'm not logged in on anything, but I would be comfortable selling this right now, even with the push up right there. Chris Peters got it. Awesome, Chris. Anyone else get it? Anyone else? Paul, limit reach, didn't get it. Oh, man. Did anyone else get it, though? Too slow. Chris Peters, thanks, brother. No problem, man. Glad it worked. You know, I'm always worried that these codes won't work. You know, sometimes stuff happens, right? I'm just worried that one day one of the codes just won't work. I know someone told me that it didn't work one time, and I reached out to my rep, and they said, no, it worked. They just blew it right after they got it. Literally, immediately blew the account. And then sent me a message later saying sorry and send me another code. No, man, I'm not sending you another code. Someone today asked me for money to... Actually, let me just pull this up. I'm not going to show his name, but this is... this blows me away. Let me just try to hide it real quick. I've already messed up. Man, I suck. Anyway, he says, I'm a professional trader with success rate of 80%. My learning period, it's too late. I've already messed up. But anyway, my learning period is 3 years, but do not have an account. I want to ask if you can buy an account for me, please. But in real account, it's a miserable failure. Can you help me buy another account with my funny pips 10K? I mean, no, man, I can't. No offense, but if you're a professional trader, you should have the funds to buy an account. Number one. And number two, we give accounts away. Try to every day here on the stream. Just hang out at the stream. Maybe you'll get lucky and get one. I really didn't mean to put him on blast there. All right, Chris Peters. I gotta update this. Make sure Chris, I feel like I know you from somewhere, man. I know I've seen you in my chat before, but I really just feel like I know you from somewhere. I don't know why, but that name just seems so familiar. And the picture of your picture. All right. Tony Lanes got it too. Tony Lanes, you got an account too, bud? Wow. That's awesome. Plus Tony. That's good, man. I'm glad multiple people got it. That's awesome. I got one a few weeks ago. You got one for me, didn't you? Let's just see. Yeah, you did. All right, I'm going to paste all these codes in the chat. Whoa. Copy. Sure did appreciate it. That's awesome, man. I'm glad you got it. These are all the past codes. Well, crap. Never mind. I'm not going to do it. It's too much work. I've been in your lives on and off when I can. Yeah, I know, man. I've seen you here. I'm talking about aside from my lives. I feel like I know you, man. I used to have a YouTube channel about making websites, like blogs that made money online. I had a website. I still have it. It was making over $3,000 a month called countertopadvisor.com. And I don't know. I feel like I've seen your name in that area of my life. Degen behavior. Yeah, maybe. How are you 80% profitable and not making moolah? I kind of thought the same, man. Vibes, I'm 60% from all my trading. Tony Lane, sure did appreciate it. Awesome, man. Chris Peters, Oilfield Work, Big Daddy Max Show. Maybe that's what it was. I do watch him sometimes. They're funny, man. Looks like it's gonna retest VWAP here, and hopefully close through it. Let's check out the 5 real quick. Yeah, close through it. Shorts are looking even better now, guys. Too bad we're not in a trade. Should have stayed in. I don't know, man. I just feel like I've seen you somewhere. It could have been another channel, another influencer. I don't know. Who knows? But anyway, I'm going to get off here, guys. I appreciate the subscriptions. We've reached 804. I feel blessed. I'm thankful, grateful. Appreciate you guys hanging out and hitting that like button. That sure helps get the streams noticed by more people. And I do have a goal to make a little money from this channel, obviously, but I also want to give back. I want to trade with you guys because trading's boring otherwise, right? And I like sharing the word of God. So vibes trading, I can't get down with the one way is the only way behavior. I can't get down with the one way is the only way behavior. What do you mean by that? The one way. Have a good evening, John. See you tomorrow. You too, Paul. Thanks for hanging out, brother. You're always first on the stream, man. Arua, I'm going to shoot you a follow-up on IG, bro. Good night, man. Tomorrow we'll make some more bread. Yes, sir. Chris Peters, God bless you, brother. Thank you, sir. God bless you, too, and everyone else. Vibes, I agree. I think I agree with one way is the only way behavior. Yeah, there's multiple ways, man. Like one strategy. Oh, yeah, 100%. But I can come here and flip a coin every day, and I can only trade long positions. And, you know, whatever works. It's all about risk management. I'm down $400 or $358 right now. But tomorrow I might be up $500. So, you know, I just stay true to what I do. And it always works out. It seems to work out every day. I'm a very consistent trader. You can see right here, $200, $300 a day, and whoops, I'm good. But times that by 5, and that's like $5,000 a week, just on one prop firm. But I have others. So anyway, hope you guys have a wonderful night. I'm going to get off here. I'm going to bed. I got to get up early in the morning. I got a New York Open to catch, and then I've got to work. So